Now let me ask a follow-up question. Now we'll definitely.
So hype.
I know he.
You know what it is? I've been watching.
He said,
I've been watching. I've been watching wrestling documentaries for the past, literally all day for the past 48 hours.
Okay.
So, I'm on 10. I just feel like, when the wrestlers are like doing their
Macho
monologue,
Man Randy.
like, let me tell you something about Eddie Stanley. They made Eddie Stanley take down his tweet. Put back up your tweet. But okay, so yes, I'm sorry. But now you made me forget what I was about to say. I got I got these things I'm trying to work through ADHD.
You had a follow-up question.
All right, follow-up question.
Is it John?
No, it's
John
Andy
Mack?
Stanley. It was about the tweets. Okay. This is one that was definitely will get Jason canceled. Do you think? And I don't know. I'm not arguing for. I'm not arguing against. I'm just curious. I'm open to the discussion. Do you think that we as Christians should stop saying, what is the phrase? The inerrant. Because to me, to you guys' point,
that the Bible is completely accurate.
Like,
and
I forgot the common
no
phrase that we all use. Yeah, the inerrancy. Do you believe in the inerrancy of Scripture? I think to your point, it does the opposite. Like you said, that statement without context made people question the Bible. I think that statement without context puts this ungod ordained, not pressure, but this like now the Bible has to be inerrant because we said that it has no errors in it. We said that. And now it's like we go around proving how saved we are. We say, you think Scripture's errant? And and the reason I say this, like, and this is a small one, but to me, it's not a big deal. This is what I'm saying. I don't know why when we say those things, we make stuff that's not a big deal a big deal. In Matthew, the story of the demoniac, Matthew says it's two people. Mark and Luke says it was one person. One of them are not right. Does that question or close down your faith, or does no to me it doesn't change anything. But if we go around saying that there are no errors, there's not a missing comma or anything. I think it starts an unnecessary conversation. B plus, what up, bro? He says, yes, I think so. It kind of opens the door for the semantics battle. I lean more toward that view as well, but I don't know. If you guys think differently, definitely let us know. It's not like my way of thought is the only way of thought, but I don't know.
Is that your question to us? Or
yes, to us and to, I guess, everybody. Do you think we as believers need to ease away from that? And I know that sounds dangerous.
Yes and no. So for me, I think that so I think that people, one, when they read the Bible, and they meaning the general public, or whoever, they don't ask who, what, when, where, and why. They don't ask questions. They just read it flat out. Right. They don't dig into it, and they automatically try to apply things that were done, things that were said to today's time. I'm like, if it's in the Bible, then that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to shave my beard. I'm not going to do this. Like they do all of these things without context. We're talking about context right now. Everything has to be read in context. Like if you're going to read it and apply something, you at least got to know why it was said, to whom it was said. Like the answers are there, if you look. And I think it is very dangerous to live a life where you're just applying any and everything in the Bible to your life like that. The other thing I may have forgotten.
You definitely.
But all right. So the other thing is that I believe that the Bible is accurate, but the accuracies, I don't think that the story changes.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think the story in the Bible is consistent throughout time. I don't think
Right.
that the inaccuracies, quote unquote, for those guys that are listening on podcasts, I'm giving air quotations, the inaccuracies change the dynamic of the story.
Right.
That's what I've
Amen.
learned. That's what I've been taught and told, that they don't,
Mm.
it's like not somewhere that Jesus was born in the manger, somewhere it says it was born in the dens. Like, you know what I mean? Like there are things that don't change the story. And I think that's the most important one. Like, did the story change? You know,
Right.
did someone
Right.
say
Right. It's good.
something different that changes the story in a way that, you know, like what matters matter. Like, you know, like let's
Mm.
say across the board, someone says that you were given a bike for Christmas, but the debate is over the color of the wrapping paper.
Right.
That's what I feel like is happening in a lot of these, you know, circles. So go ahead.
Two. All right, Fred, you go. Then I'm gonna go to the comments. We got two great comments questions. Pastor Green, what do you think?
I think it's a responsibility of both parties. Meaning, I think it is. I think we have to change the way that we read the Bible, understand the Bible. Um, we do need to stop, uh, uh, hiding things. But I think to go to your direct question, like, do we stop saying like that phrase inherency of the, like, that phrase? I think uh we're fighting against tradition, we're fighting against years of thinking, and um we're fighting against a lot of stuff. And I think to do that, I think just stop saying that statement and just like blatantly, like kind of like what Andy Stanley did in that statement. I think it could be tricky and dangerous, because I'm thinking of myself when I first came to Christ and the Word, and I think if somebody would have came to me and just said, "Hey, you know," like without understanding, without even developing my relationship with God, like, but I have a desire to know Him, and all I have is this Bible, and somebody saying, "Hey," like, I don't know where that could take me. And I'm not saying that conversation should not be had, but what I'm saying is, you asked the question, should we just stop saying that statement? I think we should be more strategic. It's like, maybe we don't have to eliminate the statement, but maybe do a better job with discipleship. Maybe what that looks like is doing a better job of not hiding things, do a better job at those things. So that's my opinion. That's where my brain is.